What's up, everybody? Sir LT Giles here. I know it's been a long time. I haven't really thought of nothing to, talk about, but I have been listening to the audiobooks. First, Game of Thrones, obviously. Now I'm on a Clash of Kings. Shout out to Kyle's fucking chickens for giving them to me. It was a great birthday gift. Anyways, I want to talk about Theon, chapter 57. I do not know exactly how many chapters he has in a Clash of Kings. It could be Theon 5, Theon 6, maybe Theon 4. I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to call it chapter 57. Well, anyways, the short synopsis of this chapter. Asha arrives from Deepwood Mine. Theon's hoping that she has at least, or Theon is hoping that Asha has at least probably a few hundred men. But when he gets in the Great Hall of Winterfell and he sees her there, she's only got 20 men for him. He is so disappointed. I would be disappointed too. Well, anyways, for anybody who doesn't know, Theon was supposed to raid fishing villages around the north. He was not supposed to take Deepwood Mine. And Asha is trying to tell him, brother, you should come back with me to Deepwood Mine. Because you killed the Stark boys, and there's no hope of you surviving here. The North is going to rise. They're going to take Winterfell back from you, and you'll end up dead. And it's crazy because you sit there and you think about this, how stubborn Theon was being. Oh, I'm going to stay here. I'm the Prince of Winterfell, and blah, blah, blah. And it's so heartbreaking because anybody who's read all the books, you know what Theon's fate ends up being, And it's like you want Theon to listen, and he even says at the end of this chapter, I should have gone with Asha. And it's like what he ends up getting is worse than death. 1,000 times worse than death. I mean, give me a clean death than to be tortured and mentally and physically by Ramsay Bolton. And Ramsay Snow, fucking bastard, whatever, he gets legitimized. Anyways, this chapter is amazing. Theon has this dream, and he sees Ned Stark without his head. He sees Jory Cassell. He sees all these people that died. And it's like, oh, it's insane, man. He even sees Robb. What's crazy is it says Robb has wounds, and so does Grey Wind. And it's like, there's another hint to the Red Wedding. And it's crazy. Like, I've read this chapter several times, and this was literally probably my second time listening to it. It's been a long time. But, I never noticed that part. Robb's the only living person I believe he sees in here. Anyways, my thing is I think this is regret from Theon. You learn later that Theon basically regrets all this. I should have went with Asha in the beginning, but later, he's regretting this, and and even in the show, he says, Ned Stark was my true father. And it's funny, too, he mentions that, killing the Stark boys is retribution for my brothers. And he never killed the Stark boys. That's the crazy thing. It's funny. All right, so when I first read this book, I had only watched 2 seasons. And a lot of people were telling me the books were different from the show. And I was wondering, did they really die? Because you don't know. And I never skipped forward to see there was a Bran chapter. So I really thought they died. And it was a great reveal in the show and in the books that Bran and Rickon weren't dead. This chapter is just all around great. Theon's chapters are getting better in the Winds of Winter. But anyways, I want to know what you guys think. Was that regret in your opinion, Theon, the dream and seeing everybody, was it regret? Do you think it was regret? That's what I think. I would just love to know what you guys think. I'm going to keep on reading. I'm at the Davos chapter right now where Blackwater basically starts. But follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back at Sir LT Giles. Like, subscribe. And hey, when I think of something, I'll make another video. Sir LT out.